Tabby. Tabby, you're starting to sound like me. In the sense that we need to catch a break. Just one break. I told my coworker today, I was like, look, man, I'm gonna go disappear for a week. He said, the hell you are. I was like, listen, I'm exhausted. I literally got home and hit a big old energy wall. Of course, poor Cole and 334 and Gilded thought I was talking about an actual wall. Boop. Which, let me just point out, if I had punched a wall or ran my car into a wall, I would have had a much bigger build up to that in Gilded. Anyway, tonight we are we're playing Final Fantasy XIV, where I don't have to worry about the MSQ. So, as I said in the description, that means I'm probably gonna end up crafting all night. Probably not. We're gonna do some stuff. Would you come over for his birthday and that'll be his present this year? I mean, I'll think about it. That's the best I can give you, is I'll think about it. I'll consider it. What else? There's a short that I'm really proud of on the channel today. It's 8 seconds long. If you haven't watched it yet, and if you haven't hit that like button yet, please go do so. And I just messed up the lighting in my room. Not my wife. No, that's neighbor. Oh well. Poor camera's trying to compensate. What was I getting? Oh yeah, this. And how's Pine? Pine's tired. Tired. That's why I'm drinking a beer. Cause that makes sense. Where's my koozie? There's my koozie. So like, I should make koozies. I should get. I should make visual Pine koozies. That's what I should do. Anyway. No, I had to work on Saturday for the catch up. For those who don't know, I had to work on Saturday. Because I've got so much inventory that I need to receive that it wasn't enough to receive during the week, and going in for 4 to 6 hours on the weekend means I get to do work and not be bothered by other things, like customers calling and things like that. So me and my coworker went in and busted out some stuff. The downside to that is Saturday is my recording day, and I didn't get an ultra hardcore recorded, and I'm sorry. So no ultra hardcore this week. Well, maybe on Thursday. Because I'm still, even though I'm not live Thursday because I have a surprise event. Even though I'm not, even though I'm taking Thursday off because I have to for work. Damn. I feel like I need to get at least one ultra hardcore on the channel this week, so the algorithm doesn't hate me next week when I upload. So that might still happen, or I might stream Wednesday. I haven't decided yet. But I should be able to get some recording done this weekend, and ultra hardcore will resume next week if nothing else. At least I'm alive for another week. Listen, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Now that I got the right episode uploaded. Look, I can tell you one simple thing, and that is, I need to go find some things. Let's do that. And let's go real quick to Bordona and talk to the Scions. And then we're going to run around and do some things. Things that I haven't been able to do because I've been focused on the MSQ. Kind of things that I wanted to also do on top of the Endwalker MSQ, but then didn't because, you know, spoilers started happening, and I didn't want to be spoiled anymore, and I'd already been. So, what was I saying? It'll come back to me. Oh, ultra hardcore. So I'm pretty happy that I'm so lucky that I built another portal and it's smack dab in the middle of a fortress. Like, I know streamer luck is a hell of a thing, but damn. Alright, let's talk to Graha. Oh, Maleficus, might you have a moment to talk? For you, Graha, anything. With the Scions stepping away from the public eye, I've been left to consider what new endeavors I might pursue. And after speaking with Kryl, I've decided. I will be assisting her in rebuilding the students of Baldusian. Not only am I indebted to Master Galuf for giving me a new home, but had our order never existed, I would never have set foot within the Crystal Tower. That music, though. That's Final Fantasy III overworld music. Ah, how different my life might have been. I would never have met you, never become a caretaker of the tower, never become a Scion. You gave me the chance to do so much good, and I hope to continue to do so with the students. For an added benefit, new mysteries often find their way to our doorsteps. Hold on. Mysteries that can prove ideal for fulfilling our promise to embark on a new adventure together, unlike any we've experienced before. Whenever you have the time and inclination, my friend, I stand ready to accompany you into the unknown. Do you recall the realm of the Omicrons, where I asked if you thought may someday be mentioned in your epic? While 'tis true, I in a place at your side would be the stuff of dreams. In the end, nothing would give me greater joy than to stand with you in the here and now. It needed be some grand endeavor. There needed be a promise. Whenever adventure calls, I won't hesitate to invite you, and I hope that you will do the same for me. Oh, Graha. Ha! I'll hold you to that. As much as we have already seen, there's so much we haven't. Who knows? Perhaps we will even encounter survivors of the Omicron somewhere out there. Yes, I did. I don't remember if I clicked it. After all, given how they took their stars, isn't it implausible that some found themselves far from home? And should we encounter a wayward traveler awaiting commands that will never come? Hi, Kimmy. I would bid them seek adventure with someone, and with that partner to find new purpose, a new dream. For if crystals can hold fast to dreams, why not Omicrons? Wherever your plans may lead, do not hesitate to send word, and should a commission of interest come my way, you will be the first to know. Alright, Yashtola. Oh, we sang our farewells too? I hadn't, at present, planned on a journey of any great length. Not that I am averse to a moment or two of quiet reminiscence. In fact, there was something I'd been meaning to ask you. Something has been in my thoughts since the last flames of the final days subsided. During our travels, we have witnessed more than a lifetime's worth of oddities and spectacles. More than can be easily recalled or remembered. And nestled amongst those memories are certain essential facts. The history of Aetherius and the ancients. Glimpses of the Ea, of their culture and philosophy. Rather than simply hoard such treasures in my mind, I wonder if I should not be disseminating them in formal records for wider consumption. When needed, I have penned reports and prepared briefings, but ever have I balked at the idea of binding the subjects of my studies to book or tablet. Truth is given shape to an interpretation, when we seek to capture it with our words as a valuable molded to fit a narrative, no matter how well-intentioned the rendering. An event is described as sad, summarization of which fails to express the emotional complexity, yet the word on the page is what endures, a pale shadow of reality. Throughout history, some have deliberately embellished the truth. But I believe many, if not most, deviations are a result of similar linguistic shortcomings, piling one upon another, until the end result is unrecognizable from its origin. Which is why I fear that writing an account of my own words would be akin to diluting fine wine with water. Yet even with the potential of corrupted meaning, I do, of course, realize the importance of keeping written records. Without them, my search for wisdom would be a painful affair indeed. But what say you on this matter? Should I take up the quill? Reflect upon those experiences only we have shared, and seek to preserve them for posterity. Aye, let them be read and remembered. Very well then, I shall endeavor to pen what I can of the Ea, and the ancients, and of so many other wonders. But I am no scribe. It will be less polished work, and more of a reordering of scattered notes. In any case, I feel much better for having sought your opinion. Left to our own devices, we tend to overthink such things. I will otherwise return to following where my curiosity leads. After all, a safe method of travel to the first yet eludes me, and our venture into the great expanse has prompted an entirely new set of questions. Should you stumble into the unknown, or struggle with some impenetrable mystery, know that I am at your beck and call. It never hurts to see things from a different perspective, and mine is rather different than most. Estidian! Why you look at me like that, Forstinian? You have something on my face? If you have something to say, then out with it. Just wondering how you're in your keep now. You talk as if the Scion's dissolution was more than mere pretense. There may be fewer calls to action, but we should be compensated as before. Why are you so concerned for me anyway? In any case, I do not want for options, even if some are worse than others. No sooner did Airmac hear about our disbandment than he offered me a position to guardsman to the Imperial District. As a former Azure Dragoon, I am guaranteed to be popular, he said. Who does he take me for? Even without his meddling, I'm perfectly capable of finding employment. And have! Some days ago, a Hannish envoy arrived with word from Vitra. The worm requests my presence as soon as things have settled here. He didn't deign to mention why I'm needed, but it pertains to dragons. Like as not. In Thavnir, like elsewhere, the phenomena caused by the final days abated when you defeated Media. Though it was too late for those who had already transformed, life is beginning to return to normal for the survivors. Those who sought refuge at Charlian, most have already returned home. But many do not have a home to return to, nor loved ones. An arrangement between Vitra and the Forum, such souls may remain in Charlian if they wish, to work and study. Vitra was always a satrap in truth. It's gratifying to see him become one in name as well. One who has the complete confidence of his people, if the envoy's tone was any indication. I often find myself speaking favorably of dragons of late. Not so long ago, I would have assumed his benevolence hid ulterior motives, but 'tis clear he cares for his people, and they in turn revere him. To know such a nation may flourish is comforting. Vitra's kin sought to release from conflict. So weary were they of the suffering it wrought, they surrendered to oblivion. But Midgard Summer did not give up. In hope, he made a journey to a distant Aetheris with a clutch of his eggs. And though his progeny went on to be embroiled in conflict with men, there were times when they transcended hatred to abide in harmony. That is their legacy and their triumph. In my lance, I feel the weight of their struggle and the strength of the resolve, and it lends me strength. These things, I may never have learned had I not joined you. Should you ever have need of me, I will come. At the very least, it might be an opportunity to earn coin. Oh, Estinian. Thancred! Ah, our champion and savior. I was beginning to think my chance for an audience would never come. That sounded more amusing in my head. Speaking of heads, I was worried about yours, and the rest of you for that matter. On the mend, I trust. Glad to hear it. You were in a bad way, and healing magics or no, I'm impressed by how swiftly you've recovered. Then again, 'tis hardly the first time you've cheated death. Your strength of will has never failed to astonish me. Look at what you've accomplished. Meteon defeated. Her Song of Oblivion cut short. The Source and all her reflections delivered from the final days. If you had faltered at the last, then all hope would have been lost. But you held fast. Now Reen has a tomorrow to look forward to, and I ask for no greater gift than that. As for a lesser gift, however, the next time you see her, I would appreciate you not describing my travel plans with Urianger as aimless wandering. We've a purpose in our roaming, after all, keeping an eye on things in the absence of the scions on the world stage. There'll never be an end to the little problems that go unattended by nations. We will do our best to help out where and when we can. Which, I suppose, is an approach not far removed from aimless wandering, when you get down to it. Perhaps you could tell her I'm faring well and leave it at that, eh? No need to mention this feeling of being uprooted. Never been one to stand still for long. When I think of home, 'tis the rising stones which come to mind. How many times we set out from this base, thence to return when our work was done. On the day the scions came together, I only hoped for Memphilia to find a place where she belonged. But never did I expect to find one here for myself. Indulge me, Maleficus. I have a question for you. And imagine Memphilia herself is asking. Are you glad you joined the Scions? Best decision I ever made. Aye, I can honestly say the same. But all good things must come to an end, at least for a time. Should you need a helping hand for infiltration or reconnaissance, you know who to ask. I'll come running, and you'll likely get a certain funny-talking fortune teller into the bargain. Speaking of the funny-talking fortune teller, Maleficus, thou hast spoken with our comrades? Though this parting be not forevermore, 'tis none the less occasion for sorrow. Akin to a pixie's path, the navigation of such farewells is a perilous endeavor indeed. Also, if I screw up words, it's not my fault. Urianger talks big. For their part, however, the Loporrits embark upon a new beginning. Though bereft of its purpose as a vessel, the moon yet remaineth hospitable for the creatures of Aetherius. Thus do our lunar visitors convene with the Forum, intent upon assigning some new and beneficial role to our solitary satellite. Yet ere that may come to pass, there is much and more each party must learn of the other, a process which doth promise to be eventful indeed. To that end, a cadre of Loporrits hath gleefully dispersed across our lands in the name of mutual understanding. Hydaelyn, 'tis said, did imbue them with her love for all things born of this star. And 'tis Venat's own nature, I believe, which doth manifest in this irrepressible, inexhaustible curiosity of theirs. Having witnessed that which strove to achieve, I wish most keenly for their long labors to be rewarded, that their abiding affliction for man result in a boon for all. Moreover, I hope to continue our acquaintance and share in such knowledge as they see fit to impart. I did not wish to presume. Aye, I would be honored should they consider me a friend. For 'tis certainly true that I have grown fond of their company. But I shall digress no further. This day should belong to the scions of the seventh dawn, to mine incomparable companions. Oft times hath mine reticence caused thee grief, and mine actions spurred allies to suspect betrayal. And yet, here amongst you I still stand. No amount of words could express my gratitude for thine acceptance and forgiveness. Thus instead, I do proffer my humble support. Be it at the deepest abyss of highest of heavens, even if I must needs founder cross stormy seas, ever shall I answer thy summons. I hate reading his lines. I love him, hate reading his lines. Malefice, seen to your preparations, have you? I'm just making another sweep of my belongings. Would it do to find I've forgotten something halfway to my destination? Oh, in case you hadn't heard, we received new reports detailing devastation caused by the final days. It appears the situation is gravest in the lands surrounding the Bounty, where the sky first began to burn. After that, the calamity was observed as far north in Garlemald and the frozen lands beyond. We also had reports of the heavens catching fire in isolated locations, one of which was an area in northern Empty. Had our quest taken any longer, Charlian too may have come under threat. Thank goodness it's over now. Hi, Elecnor. To be sure, blasphemies and lesser beasts may still be roaming about, but these localized crises should be well within the capacity of each nation to handle on their own. The scions are no longer needed. Which isn't to say we won't help out where we can, of course, as individuals. No more of this order business. For my part, I'll be heading to Garlemald with Alphino. They were among the worst affected and still need all the help they can get. It won't be easy. An inevitable part of aiding those in need is coming face to face with tragedy. Knowing it doesn't make it any easier, though. That I'll curse my weakness, my inability to fix every problem and save every lost soul. But no matter how much it hurts, I won't give up. I'll do what I can for as many people as I can, begrudging no effort. And should I find myself discouraged, I'll remember you. Think back fondly to one of your many moments of triumph and the accompanying determined expression. Even those that still annoy me in retrospect, like when you activate the teleporter without warning. And you should hear about me. I want you to remember too. Remember that I am out there somewhere, trying my very best. Not that I'm trying to become famous or anything. That being said, next time we meet, I'll be vastly improved, so don't be surprised when you find yourself marveling at me. So, fun, for the record, the reason the twins haven't really grown up since we've started from A Realm Reborn to now, supposedly, like, all of the events of these expansions have happened in an in-game time of about a year and a half, maybe 2 years. Like, technically all of this happened one right after the other once we appeared on the scene. That is what I have been told anyway. That everything that has happened in like a year or two. From the beginning of A Realm Reborn to the end of Endwalkers, like roughly that. Alright, Kryl first because of course we gotta talk to Alfie last. Oh, Malefice, how are you feeling? Any lingering aches or pains? I can't apologize enough for sending Xenos to find you in Ultima Thule. When he came to me in Charlian, I was truly torn. As ever, there was only one thing on his mind. Forced to make a decision, I reasoned that if he would not be deterred for seeking you out, he might at least aid us in our cause, and so I struck a bargain. In the end, he was true to his word, and you defeated him despite your earlier exertions. But knowing the state you were found in, it could have ended very differently. My decision almost cost you your life, and no words could express the remorse I feel. Yeah, because we've literally spent the past 10 years with this story. But like, as far as Eorzea is concerned, it's been like 2 years. Relief to hear you say that. Thank you. Time and time again, I've made to feel woefully inadequate. I wasn't much use in battle, nor could I face the forum with my nerves getting the better of me. I always fell to you and the others. I must and will do better. I shall begin with the restoration of the students of Baldessian. Through our work, Charlian will strengthen its ties with other nations. We may be better prepared to face whatever threats arise in the future. Of course, this isn't something I can accomplish alone, but thankfully I have my staunchest help of Rahan, Jika, and our other remaining members. Together we'll continue Grandfather's work. As before, certain commissions will take us in dangerous locales, and we may need to call upon seasoned adventurers. In such times, might you be willing to assist us? Not because you feel obliged, mind you, but because you feel a lure for the task itself. Marvelous. Should something of interest arise, I shan't hesitate to reach out to you. Until that day, I shall endeavor to become a more dependable comrade. Girl, I'm still worried about the vision you had. And last but not least, oh, Maleficus, pray forgive me for delaying the gathering. I was writing a letter, you see, to my parents. As busy as Father has been, trending the aftermath of the Exodus, he has been good enough to show concern for the Scions. And besides, I've made them worry enough for a lifetime. Henceforth, I will endeavor to write as often as I am able. Little effort to set their minds at ease while we continue to be away from Charlian. Both Alizé and I are off to assist with Garlemald's recovery, you see. Though uncertainty remains of what will become of the nation, we cannot well leave the capital in its present state. We will rejoin those members of the Isambard contingent still stationed there. Lucy and Maxima helm the relief effort, with support from our allies, the people of Garlemald among them. They will gradually be joined by those who have finished treating the tempered across the lands. Lest you misunderstand, we do not seek redemption for failing Litzia and her sister. That is a burden we must always bear. Nay, we go because of the truth of Lord Quintus's words. Truth that, whatever ideals individuals may expose, nations are not moved to action unless they stand to benefit. For the foreseeable future, the fallen empire will be at mercy of both internal and external forces. Though I do not doubt the intentions of contingent, with greater powers involved in the relief effort, our allies may well find themselves drawn to political agenda. In going, we seek to ensure that the needs of the people come first, to understand their hearts, that we might better help them and to begin anew. You best write me too. Write you letters? Of course I would be glad to do so. But I would be gladder still were you to come visit. I believe I speak for Alizé as well. For fairly as long as I've been in Eorzea, you've been at my side, watching over me, in good times and in bad. How many times have we gathered to share tidings? None could possibly keep count. The world is changing and will continue to do so. Yet no matter what the future brings, I hope I can ever look up to you. In good times and in bad, as a dependable comrade and dear friend both. Thank you, Malefus, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for hanging out. One last person to talk to. Your attention, please. At risk of spoiling the mood, the time for departure is upon us. In my capacity as your receptionist, I bid you all safe journeys. Till next we meet, be well. Oh, we get ready to lay the plot for what comes next? Oh no, we're just walking away. Boom, 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 boom. Dun, 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 dun.
I suppose we're off to Garlemald then. Though we ought to speak with Lord Emmerich first. If he's received word of any recent developments, we need to know.
'Twould be prudent to purchase some warmer clothes at least. Mayhap we can pick up a few souvenirs for Euless and the others while we're at it.
Where will you all be heading next?
Dravania. There is a book I've been meaning to borrow from the Great Google Library. And I can think of at least one person who will be most displeased should I fail to visit before leaving.
We've no particular destination in mind, but we do intend to stop in Sharlayan before we set off.
We had thought to ask after the Loporrits. I am curious as to how well those who chose to remain are adapting to their changed circumstances.
Might we accompany you then? Raha and I were planning to return to the Baldessian Annex.
Commissions have been piling up in our absence, and they must be dealt with ere we begin our work in earnest.
Estinian, you will return to Radzat Han, will you not?
Aye. For Vritra's benefit, though I've yet to hear the details. I may not stay long.
I see. Then it is here the Scions at last part ways. Each to some far-flung corner of the realm.
Like, I know it's temporary, but...
Perhaps. But I believe one of our number, a rather important one at that, has yet to divulge his plans.
Well, you see, we do duty roulettes and... Oh, wait.
Quite right.
Indeed.
Fair point.
So, what's next for our humble adventurer?
Good question. Marion! We just saw the bluebird roll by. There she is! Alright. Alright. Finn. No, it's not Finn. Finn of that arc. Yet stand tall, my friend. Our journey will never end. Ah! Oh. Elpis.
The
Vanilla.
constancy of this
Wait, no,
place
Azza.
never ceases to amaze me. An ocean of souls, shimmering and eternal. And yet, something stirs. Yes. Steeped in darkness, deep as starless night, the beast hungers. Alas, I dare not investigate in earnest before the coming of my guiding star, as he foretold. We shall descend to the depths, you and I, to confront the dread beast Pandemonium. Oh, the sights we shall see. The sights we shall see.
Pandemonium, isn't that the raid? Also, that's Azim, by the way. That's our soul unsundered? Or something? May now enter the dead ends with the party of NPC avatars to make use of this feature. Open trust surveys. Cool. So, the dead ends, the final... That is a raid, yes. I figured. The dead end, the final dungeon, one of the loot drops at the final boss is a bird minion. It's extremely rare, but you can basically get a little Medion. Wind up Harios. Argus. Malkad. So, my friends, thank you all for hanging out as we finish this. Or finished this, I should say. I hope you all did, in fact, enjoy it. I enjoyed it. It's a good story. So, what now? Right, friends? Wait, I want to see what that thing looks like with a Rog. Oh no, it carries me. Yes, that is the doggo mount. So, what are we to do, my friends? Well, let's see here. I did make the joke that we're gonna craft a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna hang out, chill, talk, all of that jazz. And I hope that you'll hang out and talk with me. I'd appreciate that. What do I need? I needed a couple things here. I need ingots, because I need alt goat leather and I need goat skin leather. So, I think I remember where to get alt goat leather. Alt goat leather is in over here. So yeah, my adventures in Final Fantasy XIV from now on are gonna be whatever I want. So that means, yeah. Why don't I just do this? This is gonna be easiest. We might do crafting nights. We might do Pinecode raid nights. We might do or dungeon nights. You know, if there's a lot of folks that want to do certain duties and primals and things like that, then that's what we'll do. I'm ready to finally play the rest of the game, because there's a lot of things I haven't done. There's a lot of old raids I haven't done. And yeah. It's 20 skins, that's plenty. So I need that. I need goat skin. Where do we get goat skin from? Oh, I just need the alt goat leather, and that makes alt goat. Okay, okay. The other thing I need is for the duck bills. What do I need for the duck bills? Undyed cotton cloth. Check my weaver. I need cotton yarn, which is made from cotton balls. So I think I can buy those. I think. But anyway, I'm so glad y'all hang out with me. Like, even though I'm not gonna say I've had a miserable day. I had a very long, tiring day. Coming home, streaming, and creating content is the highlight of my day. Well, other than, spending time with my wife. No high quality game. Rude. Alright. There's that. So now I switch to leather worker. I said switch to leather worker. And we should have... Oh, dang it. No, I need that one more time. Because I need undyed cotton cloth. this also might mean so yeah, I mean, I'm so happy to be able to do whatever. Well, these are going to be high quality. 50%. Sweet, we'll take that. Oh, wow. All right, so a pad of leather duckbills. I need to make some goat skin. Some alt goat leather. I need alumen. Fine. You're probably wondering, Pine, why are you running around gathering materials instead of just using, say, the auction house? Well, my friends, because I don't mind putting the legwork in. Alright, if I remember correctly, it's up here. Ha ha ha. Joel Barak, why are you so goddamn cute? I mean, depending on, like, my funds at the time, I'll go to the auction house. Especially if there's a couple, things like in alchemy, and alchemy's a pain in the butt craft to begin with, or alchemy and cooking, I would say are two, professions that you, I don't want to say need's a strong word. It's a lot easier if you have some disposable income and can, actually, truth be told, alchemy's really easy to do if you do it as you level, because it requires a lot of beast drops or mob drops to do. So I either have to run out and, yeah, that's plenty of alumen. Oh good, it's 1 for 1. Yeah, if you don't want to run around looking for mob drops, then with alchemy or cooking, because both of those require you to go out and farm monsters. Then yeah. Also, I started my leatherworker realizing it was way lower level than literally all my other crafting professions. And some of the stuff that I'm doing in blacksmith and or armor and weaver would be a lot easier if I had or a lot cheaper if I had an at-level leatherworker. So I need the alt goat leather, which I'll take that to the person. I need goat skin arm guards. Pair of goat skin arm guards. Okay, iron. Rather, iron rivets. That's over at Horizon. So how was everyone's day? Well, anyone who feels like talking and chatting. How was your day? You don't have to chat if you don't want to. I'm just asking to be nosy. Jen, I think we are all in that mood. So, how was it a chaotic day, Kimmy? Out of curiosity. Like, what makes it chaotic for you? Okay. I'm just being, like I said, I'm being nosy. Because I care. Ah. The good old-fashioned brain does not want to cooperate. All right, so that should have been enough. Yes. I'm no expert, but probably not. Alright, now I need hard leather Caligay. And a hard leather choker. For that, I need bronze rivets and beast sinew. I'm going to assume... I'm going to go over here to Gridania. Usually when we're doing below level 20 stuff, all that stuff can be bought from the guild merchant. In case y'all ever needed to know that. That's how you do all of the crafting stuff that, like, before you're able to go to the other city-states and get all the other gathering and crafting jobs. If you want to do at least max out your level of stuff before you run around, you buy everything from the guild merchant. Yep. So I need beast sinew and bronze rivets. Technically, I could have bought those iron rivets. Technically. Oh yeah, I guess I technically don't need to worry about them being high quality or not anymore, because they removed the high quality requirements from quests. That's gonna throw me off, leveling these jobs. Doesn't mean we still don't do it, though. Old habits die hard and all that jazz. So now that it's not required to be a high quality item, it's gonna yell at me, asking me why I'm bringing it high quality stuff. Technically, all of this stuff sucks. Technically. Alright, then all the rest of the stuff is Lev stuff, so I'm gonna run that over to the Adventurers Guild. And then I'll go do something else. I will just, like... I'm just happy to be able to do whatever. Level new classes? Oh my god! I've been having lots of fun leveling my red mage, which is 72 now. Red mage has been a lot of fun. I do want to get a summoner up and running, which that's insane. All right, there's that one. Where do I deliver this one to? Wait a minute. The crafting jobs or other jobs other than what you've been working on? Because technically all classes are called jobs. So, like, when I do this stuff, I try to do dang! The crafting. I love crafting. Crafting gathering in any MMO is really good for me because I like to, you know, there are nights where you just kind of like to sit around, get drunk, and fish. I mean, I'm sorry, it's just life. There's an alley. Allie. Say hi. Allie. Allie. Or are you settling back down? Allie. Allie. Sadie. Sadie. There goes my face again. Make this brighter today. Yeah. Having trouble. It's having trouble with the colors. And then Sadie comes over here and blocks some light. Now Sadie's mad at me because I have the mini fridge back here and she can no longer lay back here. Allie has made her bed on an Enderman. That's an Enderman plushie that's back here. What? What do you want? What do you want? Oh, 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 oh. Come on, come on. There you go. No, no. You know what to do. Come on. Stand up. Stand up, you big girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. See if I can get her to jump up on me. No, no. Sadie. No, come here. You are being purposely difficult. You're being purposely difficult. Come here. Allie, move. Sadie, here. Sadie. Or Allie. There we go. Come on. Come on. Get up. There we go. There's my girl. There's my girl. It's only what I wanted you to do. A big dog. I think I need to let them out. So give me a minute and I'll be right back. How we doing, gang? Now that they went outside, granted it's raining, so, you know. What was I doing? Alright, leatherworking. You know what? Let's not. I'll save that for off stream. Culinarian's level 21. Okay. 64, 61, 61. Okay. What do you mean not all gear was found? Weird. I guess I need to run around and unlock dungeons and stuff. So... it said something about Old Charlie. Whoops. Tabby. Oh yeah, look at all these purple quests. A panic-stricken Loporrit, so dungeons, dungeons, dungeons. I might just level. Actually, now that I think about it, it probably would be really smart of me to do all the ranged magic classes at the same time. Okay, where did it go? I watched a part of the DQB2 episode and now it's missing. What DQB2 episode? I haven't released a DQB2 episode in like weeks. Found the Wandering Minstrel. But it popped up today. Interesting. Don't care. Just unlocking extreme dungeons. The algorithm works. Yeah, it does, because I haven't released... The only new thing I did today was a short. Which is 8 seconds long. And it's frankly brilliant. Don't care. Just give me dungeons. Oh. Hey, Cole. Crystal of the Convocation. We. So it's a memory crystal, but not of the convocation. Interesting. Come to Pandemonium, Grave Threat. Awesome. Pandemonium, not heard before in my knowledge of ancient tongue Syria. All demons. Non-named inspires optimism, all things considered. Cool. So I go back to the past to figure out what's going on. Great. I hope y'all had a good day, those of you just joining us. I love it. They don't want to go through all that again, so they're just like, no, we're just gonna make the sound effects. And you'll end up back at Ultima Thule. Oh, wait. At some point I need to go back here and get all the flying quests done and find all the Aether Currents. So, basically, we caused a rift and stuff, and now robots are building themselves again. Even though these are all fragments of a broken... whatever. Not gonna argue logistics. Uh-oh, Renegade's home. Alright, Sigma Dreamscape. Cool. New dungeons. So... I guess here? His mama not come upstairs yet. Yay, I helped. And got a gemstone for it. Also, I wonder why that light's still there. We've taken care of Medion. I wonder if this is a place that I can only get to after I learn to fly around here. Guess we'll find out. I mean, how much do I have here to go? Oh, I just have Aether Currents. That's great. I probably should have done this a while ago. What? Oh, hi.
It's cold.
It is very cold out there.
Gross.
It is very gross out there.
Don't want to go back out there.
No, I'm sorry.
Can I play your game for the people while you go back out there?
No.
What are you playing?
14.
I could totally do.
You go to Square's website. I'll send you a link. I know, but I'm trying to be helpful here. Into your conversion.
By implying that I don't know how to Google.
Oh my god, why are you like this?
Version of Sound of Silence and Just because the disturbed version is superior.
Yes.
I don't say that about this remake. I love Simon and Garfunkel.
So obviously your mother doesn't like it.
Oh, of course not. The music is beautiful, but his voice.
His voice is fine. I think I screwed up, y'all. God, I hate the moon.
Ow, God.
You started it with her.
I didn't do anything. I just looked at her.
Yeah.
Called me. No.
Get her, see. Get her.
No.
Get her.
Stop.
Get her.
This is not how this is supposed to. Stop it. No. Stay. Stop. Stop. Come on. Look, Carl. Doesn't fall. Sit. Sit. Sit.
That would be why my colors are all thrown off on the camera. Whatever.
She doesn't like that she keeps behind.
I know she does. I need to clear that spot out for her. I warmed up tacos. What's this scrunchy face for? Oh. I hate this place. That's okay. I don't know, you figure it out. I've made it up there. I've made it up there before, I guess. Okay, over here. Let's see. It looks like there's a connecting bit here. Would you quit taunting the dog?
I'm not doing anything. What?
So the map lies. That's good to know. There's a bridge. I see it. There you go. We have that too. Yeah, it's not a bridge. I think everyone's just having a chill night tonight, Cole. Everyone's just kind of enjoying the chillness and the vibeness. God. What I am not enjoying is trying to figure out how to navigate the moon. And why I'm going to be very happy when I finally get flight around here. Ugh. Also really curious when they're going to do player housing on the moon. Because that's got to be coming. To the west, this way. To the north. What's that? Oh. Called a thinker. Am I? It's in this crater, isn't it? I was like, am I blind? No, I'm not blind. All right, next is northeast. So we had a couple up here that we missed. Which is fine. That's why we're here now. East. So, over there. In fact, it's right there. I see it. Girl, I want like 3 bottles of wine a day. Like, I day drank with Bloody Marys yesterday. No regrets, by the way. In fact, I'll probably have one after stream. My only regret was I forgot to hydrate. So about mid-evening, I'm like, what's wrong? Oh wait, I haven't had anything to drink other than these Bloody Marys all day. Let me go fix that. Oh, that's right, we can do beast dailies too? Man, we got all kinds of stuff we can do now, y'all. Alright, next is Southeast. Okay, we were just over there. Oh, they'll tell me it's on the other end of that barrier. Oh no. Should be fine. But no, I get that too, because, you know, life is rough. Life is kicking our butts. We all have our own stress. We all have our own shit going on. That's why I try my damnedest to have a place where y'all can de-res and chill at the end of the day. And I hope that, like my shorts and my videos, they bring you smiles and happiness. Like, the short today really was an effort to take my content and actually add some funny stuff to it. In fact, all the clip on Wednesday is the same kind of thing. Because I don't know how funny of a guy I actually am. I mean, I guess my commentary is on point sometimes. But if I can add sound effects or a funny song to something, not get DMCA'd and have some fun with it, I consider that a win. And sometimes the creative spark hits me and I do the video like I did today, and I'm like, oh, I heard this song, you know, I heard this song when I was going through shorts. Maybe it would be funny to add, like, content to it. What do I have that works for content for that? Oh, I have a bunch of deaths from Hidden Deep. I'm sure they would be funny to add to this. And that's how I make that short. I mean, agreed. I don't know why this guy's farming fates, but I'll help. I'm not getting experience because, Yep. I are smart. I should have all but three. I need 3 more up here. And this is what I'm saying, like, we can do whatever now. And it can be chill because I can just sit here and chat with y'all. Yeah, I'm at level cap. Can't get experience on something you can't earn anymore. So I guess I gotta find a raid group. Figure out what I gotta do to get Praetorium ready. Or Pandemonium ready, whatever it's called. I'll be really happy when they open up, because it's not open yet, but they are planning on opening up cross data center grouping. So when that happens, I actually have a lot of streamer friends and people like that who bruh, I've been like that a while. But I'm looking forward to grouping up with other people I know for content shenanigans. Really? Oh, I hate that it does this. Where is it, roughly? Southeast. So it's over here somewhere. Which means I probably need to go back to here to get to it. Speaking of we, how's that short doing? So something I noticed, the views are down on it, but those who have viewed it have watched it multiple times, because it says like it tells me my views and then percentage watch. So each of the views that I have watched it multiple times because it's like at 150%. Remember, folks, when you're watching my content, a like goes a long way to the algorithm, to the algorithm gods. A like on a piece of content goes a long way. The two most important things on YouTube are, when it comes to helping me get noticed and my content exposed, are view time, like how long you watch the content, and if you hit that like button or not. That's why you literally hear every YouTuber say like, comment, and subscribe, because any engagement boosts that video a little bit further in the algorithm. And like, we should know this by now, right? Like, this should be common knowledge, but it's really not. Like, even now, I don't think people realize how far, like, stuff gets pushed if it gets a couple extra likes that it... Like, if someone's watched 100% of a video and also hit a like on that video, the algorithm goes bananas. It's like, oh, people are really enjoying this video. Let's see if other people enjoy the video. Just thoughts with pie. Should be along this ridge. Oh no! Hold on, Heimdall's last site. We've been there. How did I get there? Okay. I just ran all this way over here. Is that the only one that you're going to tell me about? Wait, no, you say there's one northwest. Oh, wait, there's a path. Oh, pfft. I'm silly. Can I get there from here is the question. Probably not. So if I'm there, okay, that's how I get over there. All right, back to the Loporits. I know this seems like the reason it's taking so long is because I'm dumb. Did I go the... I did. That's the layout. Down to 6 cats now. What happened? I hope nothing bad happened to the other cats. Okay, good. Can't have anything bad happen to my cats. I'm just being helpful. Yep, just out here being a friendly neighborhood pine. Well, that's good. Yeah, I'm sitting here thinking maybe I should level all the... If I level all the classes by a grouping, so example, if I do all of the casting classes, then or the ranged magical classes at once, then I'll have gear for them all the way through while they're leveling. It's actually not a bad idea, that. Now, granted, I've already kind of bit myself in the butt with leveling Red Mage because I've either glamored old gear. I wonder if I could de-glamour gear. I'll figure it out. Oh, poor kiddo. Are kids ever happy about it? Like, you're right, Sadie. Sadie just flopped over here. Humph. Like, I don't think I'll understand. I know that Sissy's not long for this world. I've kind of accepted it. But I'm still gonna be a bubbling baby when it happens. North Pine, not south. Alright, so I'm gonna get this. I'm basically gonna finish off stream by running around and do what I'm doing now, which is unlocking things, but I kind of need to see what Praetorium wants. Thousand meters to the north, or 1,000 yalms to the northwest? Does that mean the game took me on a wild goose chase for all of these and then forgot to... I'm not going to be happy, am I? Like, if I've been where this thing is, and it pointed me at one that was further away, I'm going to be very upset. I think it does them in order. What's that? Oh, that's the Namazu mount. No, I don't want this one. I don't want this one. I don't want this one. That'll work. Wait, are you telling me there's a Aether current inside? Yeah, so this isn't gonna be 700 yalms. So it's saying it's here somewhere, which would be in Buntown. Oh, God. Yeah, it's up in here. Ah. Oh, I went ahead, I've got a couple games coming down the pipeline indie-wise that we're gonna play. I'm hoping to snag a copy of Sifu soon. Because I've heard really good things about it, and I want to play it. So I'm hoping that's going to be a thing. It's the beginning of February, and we still don't have an actual announcement yet. From Square about Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster, but hopefully that's soon. There we go. All right. Why do I have to do the Oculus? Why don't I... silly quest. You know, I had made a comment on Twitter about how I wanted to use Stoll to find a bridge so she could be reunited with her Catman over here on the first. I think the more important reunion would be between Graha and what's her face, his bun lady. That I can never remember the name of. Oh, you gonna lay down? You didn't lay down on your sister, did you? Where's your sister? If receives this message, come pandemonium quickly. No, not me. Ugh. Could it be? No, of course not. Apologies. With the previous one, I thought you'd be a dear friend of mine. I realize now that such a notion is preposterous. Asm. You're me. Well, unsundered me. He told me a falling star would appear before me. I suppose you must be it. Truth be told, I did not expect the expression to be so literal. Apologies for not introducing myself. My name is Themis. As you can see by my bare face, I am not one of Elpis's observers. Rather, I have come here on assignment, which has been more or less routine up until this very moment. You certainly do know how to make an entrance. I must wonder what brought you here. It's plain you do not belong here, or any place I know, for that matter. I'm Azim's familiar. Here's my initial impression was not so preposterous after all. Did not know my friend had such unique familiar at his disposal. Oh, so this is not Azim. Which is weird. Anyway. Investigate pandemonium, yes? First, it might trouble you to explain how you came to collide with my skull. Believe that dispels any major doubts I concern your intentions. Being so intrusive, you must understand this is an uncommon occurrence. Well, I mean, not so uncommon, Themis. The facility extends beneath Elpis and is overseen by the words of La Habrea. A creature of high value research and higher dangers to the star, naturally strict guarded. Natural shift of flows surrounding Aether was detected. Soon thereafter, all communications with Pandemonium ceased. Oh. I am here as a representative of an organization that works directly with the Convocation, tasked with investigating this incident. Now there's some measure of transparency between us. I might offer a suggestion as to what we should do next. Well, usually people just aid me in the direction of the trouble and I go. So, Pandemonium is the raid. I'm basically unlocking it to unlock it. Because obviously, picking up a group for it probably isn't going to be a good idea. I'm sure I could do it. Maybe. But it would be much wiser to, find a group to do it. Oh, the stories I could tell you. Oh, just let me unlock the thing. I forgot, I can fly around here. This would be a cool Minecraft build. Oh, neat. Ah, little nose tickle. Turned into a huh. Asphodelis, the first circle, now accessible. There we go. So if I were to use my duty finder, This would be in the raid section. Aha! And that's what I needed to know. I need a item level of 565 to even attempt it. So, that's something we can work towards. The way we work towards that is by doing other duties. And, getting basically grinding these two dungeons for currency to turn around and get raid gear. Because I'm level 550. Hold on. Let's go to Old Charlian or Thavnir. Thavnir's where he said the raid gear was tradable. So if that's the case, that must mean that Thavnir is also... Oh, sorry. I went to Thavnir. I meant to go to Razatan. Can I not go to Razatan? Is Razatan available to me yet? I feel like I unlocked Razatan, but we'll figure it out. This is definitely where people are hanging out. If I enter a zone and it gives me an option of 2 instances, this is definitely where people are hanging out. Well, this is an interesting place to be underneath Charlian. Oh, it's all MCS shirt and shit. Oh, this is so cool. Hi. Come on, Sage, you can do this. This dungeon is so cool. Also, this jazz rendition of the theme is great. This button behind me that is a samurai is cracking me up. What's the sage waiting on? Nani? Oh. Don't quite get this fight, but that's okay. Hi, Crazy Cat. Have a good lurk. So I was doing those big pulls and probably shouldn't have been because of the fact that my gear's a little low. Is what the sage said before the fight, which is fine. He's not wrong. You can tell these are dungeons that are designed to get you ready for raiding because a lot of enemies are dropping materia, which you put in your gear to make your stats better. This guy needs to stay still. So this one's got a pizza cutter thing that he did very quickly. Really? Slaying? You know, getting some tank gear would be bloody great right now. No, this isn't the Charlie one. This is Under the Moon. Obviously. Obviously, because this is the Loporrit one. Ooh, I'll take a necklace of casting, because that'll help whenever I get a caster up to this level. All kinds of mean things. There we go. Oh, I already have that. Is this a giant Loporrit killing machine? The big cheese, so yes. Doesn't give you a lot of time to react to that. We waited to... Whatever. Oh, I guess they all gave it to... Whatever. Nothing new. Alright, so let's go... Ah, shoot, it's gonna kick me. Oh, no, it's not. So... Let's get all the... Man, I'm doing all kinds of the grunt work today, aren't I? Get the airship landing unlocked, and then we'll get the main aetherite unlocked. What's my currency look like? 270 seals of the new stuff? Okay. As always, thank you all for hanging out. Great way to kick off the week. Or a great way to end my night that had a rough day attached to it. Can I tune myself here yet? I certainly hope I can. Finally. A hardy looking gradient. So tombstone exchange and gear exchange. Okay, tombstone exchange. Allegan tombstones of vampirism. Okay, so that's these. Aha! 570. So a full set of this stuff will put me at 570. So what are astronomies? Are 590. What does this look like? Well, I can start this process. I was kind of hoping that wouldn't be 500, but it is what it is. So I could do a circle. I could do a helmet, gauntlets. I can't do. Oh, what's this gonna look like? Alright, that's your standard circlet. Gauntlets, offending. Oh, breaches. That was the next thing I was looking at. Actually, what I should do, 560, 570, I should figure out honestly, I should probably get a ring first. Because my lowest, I think, other than the gunblade, other than my weapon, my lowest item is... yeah. You were 520, what was the other one? 515. Yeah, that put me up a whole 5 points. So, what's my, all this should be 560. That's 5, my other ring's 520, bracelets 560, earrings are 548, chokers 545. So really bumping up my accessories first is gonna get my item, my gear level higher quicker. So yeah, there we go. I just wanted to see, Extreme Zodiac gear is all accessories. And that's, you need 5 of them, which means I think you need to run it 5 times. I think you get 1 per clear. So that's 20 times. Heidelin gives you your weapons. And that's a good looking gunblade. What's the paladin or gladiator arm? What's that look like? Yeah, it's Venas sword. What's the rapier look like? Ooh, that's pretty. So 10 clears. 10 clears, or you also have a random chance at it every time you clear to get the weapon. Neat. What's out of this world oddities? Level checker identification key. Gaja head. Makes me look like an elephant. Gaja suit. Thavnarian barding for your chocobo. I'm right with that, right, Elknor? You get one of the totems per clear, right? And then Pandemonium gear, trading gear is 580. Ooh, what's that look like? Oh, that looks nice. One per clear sounds about right. And then with one of them, you get a chance at the gear at the end of every time. So Pandemonium gear is 580. Okay. That's everything I need to know. The Eden dungeons? That would be Yulmore. We'll look at this and then we'll call it a night. And then tomorrow night, I'm not sure if I'm going to do this or Final Fantasy V, because I actually need to try to finish Final Fantasy V. Eden's Gate Antique, Eden's Gate Apocrypha, Eden's Verse, Eden's Promise. Woo-hoo. You need 2 and 4 of this stuff. Oh, that's okay. Big bulky paladin gear. That's what it trades for. Like, I know they can't. I know that. Yeah, item level is 475. The maxed out would be 510. Sorry, 535. That's for Apocrypha. Antique is 510. That's not bad. Tombstones are 500. $530, sorry. Once you make substantial contribution to the safety of Lakeland, Kalusha, Amarang, where do I do that? Oh well. Call that a night. thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate you. Like I said, from now on, when we do Final Fantasy XIV streams, it's gonna be me doing something. Crafting, leveling, grinding, just dungeons, to get better gear. Who knows? But it's gonna be fun because we're gonna chill, we're gonna have a good time, we're gonna hang out with each other, and yeah. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for hanging out. If you haven't hit that like button, please consider to do so. Weapons Quest, emotionally rough but end is very sad. Oh yes, I could do that too. I've got. I need to Bahamut's Coil. I need to do the Sky Pirate one from Heaven's Ward. I need to do Damaska on Stormblood. I need to do the weapons quests from Shadowbringers. What else? What was the Shadowbringer raid? Those? No. I don't know what the Shadowbringer raid was. Oh, Eden. Eden. I need to Eden. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Sitting here literally looking at the Eden gear, and it's Eden. Weapons or Stormblood, maybe. If I go old enough, I could probably solo most of it. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out. I'll be back at it tomorrow night with something Final Fantasy flavored. So stay tuned and you'll see all that. Go watch the short if you haven't watched the short. It's a good one. I love you. Thank you all for hanging out. I hope you have a fantastic evening, fantastic Tuesday. I'll see you at the end of it. And sleep well tonight. Mwah!